starting. Here's Laura.
And me.
She drove me here. I'm excited. It's warm, but not bad. Getting ready to do this. Here's the thing. And I signed it. And way over here, that's Mexico. Where I will never be able to live. And there's Border Patrol right over there. And I'm going down there somewhere. All right, next time. All right, so this is pretty easy so far. 1 mile, just 2,649 left to go. All right, so it is hot today, and I'm learning. I started around 2 or 3, which is the hottest part of the day. I wanted to see if day hiking was an option straight through, and it seems a little rough. I've had to have like 5 or 6 breaks, and to reset my body temperature, kinda. But now I found the shade. The sun's gotten low enough to where I might just be able to push on through. About 10 miles in, and it's probably been like 3 or 4 hours. So that's, or 4 or 5 hours, I don't know. So that's not the best, but I'm learning, and that's what you do on the first day. That's all. First rattlesnake of the trail. It's right there. I gotta get him to rattle so he'll get off the trail. Come on, go. Go. I'm gonna try to find something to throw at him. There he goes, that's right. Get off that trail. Get on out of there. All right, are you still feeling safe now? Now I'm gonna go past. See you later. Oh gosh, I won't attack you. All right, I'm going a little bit low on this trail. Just gonna check no one else is there. We're doing okay. I'm just going over here. You're too small to attack me from that far away. And that's that. That's how you walk past a rattle. Whew. This is why night hiking is kind of amazing. Okay, it is day 2, and I don't know what time it is, but the sun's rising, the moon's pretty. I'm almost to where I wanted to end last night. It is so much easier to hike at night. Probably gonna do that in the future. I'm hoping to push all the way up to Mount Laguna this morning, lounge around until it gets late enough to be cool, and try to push super far tomorrow night. We'll see what it looks like. Anyway, it's a gorgeous morning. That's all. All right, the latest. This is day 2, and I got up super early and hiked a long ways. When I was night hiking, I saw a snake, and I saw tarantulas, and I saw foxes. I saw all sorts of cool things, and a shooting star. It was very nice and comfortable and cool. And then I tried to hike up to the mountain in the middle of the day, and it was a bad idea. Basically, borderline heat stroke, went and hid in the shade for 2 or 3 hours. And now, it's later in the afternoon. I'm gonna try to make it up there before they close. And then I can get some food and stuff, which would be nice. I'd like some store-bought food. All right, that's it. It's sunset. And I just wanted to show you this because, gosh, those mountains back there are, I believe, some of them might be in Mexico. That's looking back south, and it's just a beautiful night. I'm looking forward to maybe staying in a lodge. All right, here I am. I made it to Mount Laguna last night, late. I was gonna walk to the hotel, but it was really late. I doubted they were there, and so I stayed at Burnt Rancheritas campground and brushed my teeth and slept on a picnic table, which is easier than setting up a tent. And now I'm gonna go have some breakfast. Looking forward to that. There's one of the many wild turkey up here. All right, so this is day 3, and things have not gone as planned. It was hotter than I thought. It's hotter than anyone thought up here. Everybody's complaining about it. But that means no hiking in the daytime. I could literally die in the desert if I hiked in the daytime. So I'm gonna try night hiking tonight. It's about 5 right now. This is my campground that I hung out at. Tried to sleep in the shade, get my clothes wet, stay cool, drink a lot of water, eat food. I bought some stuff at the store. There's some powder donuts. And I'm gonna go for this. What could happen is, if it all goes wrong, I'll get off at Scissors Crossing. If it goes really, really well, I might camp at Scissors Crossing or try to go further. But there's a big spell between there. I'd have to make sure that there was lots of time. That's all. Thank you. this is what it looks like. That's the desert. I'm gonna hike down not to there, but someplace like it. So, there's the desert down there. I'm hiking along this ridge, and way off in the distance right there should be San Jacinto. So, that's where I should be at Idlewild, where I get my food. Hooray, I can see something in the distance. Well, I'm trying to hit it. There's gonna be some times when I'm not happy about the desert, but look how beautiful that is. It's amazing. Just right on the edge of the mountain, looking out over the desert out there. Somewhere out there's Phoenix. Alright, it's time for some gratuitous, if bumpy, video of this amazing place I'm walking in. You can see the road over there. I'm going to end up way down that way toward the mountains. But on the right side is the desert. Back there, well, Foster Point's gone now. But I want to get over this hill so you can see it. It is so pretty. I feel like I could go forever. This is just what I needed to see. Gosh, it's a beautiful world out there. Alright, and almost there. It's hard not to stop. That's part of why I'm doing this video this way. Because if I did it the other way, I'd constantly be stopping. Downhills like this, I jog a little bit to show. See the desert's right over there. There's the beginning of sunset, the north end of Mount Laguna. All right, last sunset picture, just amazing. Sorry if my headlamp messed up anything. I think that bump on the far left side is my last mountain. Alright, well, this is what night hiking looks like. Sorry about the bumps. I just walk and I see so many things on the ground. I've seen scorpions now, tons, probably 2 dozen at least by now, just tonight. There are these cool spiders that glitter like eyes of something in the bushes. I've seen caterpillars and locusts and grasshoppers and all sorts of things. Still haven't seen a snake while night hiking, which is good for me. I'll probably see one tonight since I'm covering so many miles. I'm looking out for them right now because I'm going to stop at a picnic site, and I bet that there are lots of food for mice, which means lots of food for snakes at a picnic site, which means I'll keep my eyes open. I'm going to take my first break. It'll be about 11 miles since I started tonight. Adios. This is the desert. The junction where I'm going to be is just over there, I think, around this corner. This trail feels like it's never ending. Ugh. Well, this could be the very last video of this hike. This is where I'm at, the Anza-Borrego Desert. And I have had quite a fun hike so far. You can hear something back over there. Some wild dogs. And I hiked down out of those mountains. And it has been 115 today. The wind outside the shade was about 104 degrees in the middle of the day. And I was going to try to camp and sleep during the day because I was going to hike at night. And this is the kind of shade they have because, well, they don't have irrigation like a lot of places in Washington. So the trees are sparse, and then you have like 30-mile-an-hour winds, and they're 104-degree winds. So you're just dying out here. So I ended up trying to sleep for about 2 hours, feeling super loopy because, heck, I had only had like 2 hours of sleep in the last 26, 32, I don't even know, hours. I haven't figured that out. But this is the place. It's a great place to come in April or May. And there's the sunset. And what I'm thinking is, well, if I wanted to keep going, I would go up over that mountain on the left side of it toward the sun. And I'd have to hike 34 miles. And I'd hide by another water hole. And I'd continue doing this for about 2 weeks. I'd go a little short on food because I'm slower than I want. And night hiking sucks because you look your best for snakes, but if you step on one, that's bad. So it's just starting to feel a little over the line stupid. Anyway, so that's how I'm feeling right now. But then again, I've only had 5 hours of sleep now. I woke up feeling cold in my cabin, which is nice. Alright, that's it. Oh, there's showers in the pool too, which is nice. Take cold showers. And it is my tour place. That's the store. Hey, Kim. And then I walked back here, and this is where the horse riders go. But there aren't not that many horse riders out today. The owner's back there working on the place because nobody's here. And then you can see it's beautiful. I guess they get snow up in the mountains, but not down here really ever. Every once in a while, like a dusting, maybe once a year. But you can like look up in the mountains. I can imagine it'd be great to ride a horse and pretend you were a cowboy. And this is where I tried to sleep yesterday. Didn't work very well. The wind's not blowing very hard right now, but gosh, it was just wailing yesterday. And then I get my water right from one of these things. I'm gonna get myself 5-6 liters of water to carry on my next hike. I'm gonna get to, I don't know where, either the spring, Barrel Springs, or Warner Springs, the city. And that right there is my cabin number 8. And I'm heading up to get my last cold shower of the day before I get a ride back to the bridge. And it's about a 4-mile road walk that I do not want to do at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, and then I'll hide under there till the sun gets low enough. And that's the story of that. Hey, there we are. Here we are. This is Kim.
Hi.
She's giving me a ride back. She works at the store where I bought lots of food and where I slept. Not at the store. That's all. Heading off down the road because it's too far to walk in the heat. And that's all. Right, here I am. I'm at Scissors Crossing. That's the road. That's the bridge I'm going to hide under for about an hour. And then that right there, you can see the trail going right up the mountain, up over that edge. I'm going to go that way. And that's all. Alright. So this is what a climb looks like on the PCT. It's not really what you'd expect. It's a really, really well-graded trail. Doesn't get very steep most of the time. And that helps you keep walking. But I will hike many, many miles to get to the top of this mountain because it wanders so much. But there's a good view. There's the desert. I came from way down that way. Hiked down those mountains and across the desert. Right there's the crossing where I've been sitting until it was cool enough. And now off we go. I just had to show you a picture of one of these baby snakes. I keep walking by them. I doubt they could even bite through my shoe, but they're so cool. I haven't stepped on any. I'm not going to test. But I've seen more of those than adults. Tons of those. At least twice as many of those as full-grown snakes. I'm wondering if like snakes have their babies late in the summer or in the summer instead of the fall or spring, or if they're having a second generation because it was such a weird year. But yep, that's the entertainment. Lots of ants, lots of tarantulas. Oh, I saw a really big scorpion earlier. You know, it's hours and hours of excitement. No, that's part of why this doesn't seem right now. It's just, this is not, I don't know. I knew this would be kind of the way it was. But at the same time, this is really boring and really tiring just to walk and stare at the ground. You don't even get to see all the landscape I'm hiking through. And I don't know if I'll make that record, so why wouldn't I do something I enjoy? We'll see. But on we go. Spider scamper. Here we go. I'm coming for you, Spider. I'm not scampering. Well, no, well. I'll just walk past him. That's what I do most of the time anyway. Alright. Well, that was that was anticlimactic. That's the word I'm looking for. It's getting late and my brain's starting to go. It's okay, though. I'm not going to step on anything. What do I need my brain for? Alright, off we go. Alright, so this is Barrel Spring. It's where I hiked into about 3 in the morning today. And it's got a nice spring, and that water's definitely cold, although right now it's in the middle of the sun. I got all I need. And I've thought about it. I could wait and hike 10 miles into the town, and then hike 15 more up into the next set of mountains, and then camp at some random guy's house called Mike and get some water from him, and then hike back down the next morning and get to my destination at 3 in the morning in 2 days. Or I'm going to try to hitch a ride at the street that's just like 200 feet away. I think I might just try to do that because I feel good about what I've accomplished. I went over 100 miles. And yeah, I'm going to call it a day. Heck, I'll even save up money on a room that way. If I can get a ride for closer, I could, I don't know, hitch home. I would do that. I'm a guy. Haha. Alright, that's it. There's a car right there. So that's all I have to do is get a ride from someone up there. So we'll see if that works.